Hey everyone, welcome back to Trade Talk Tuesday. There is a very urgent opportunity that I want to highlight this week, and it all kind of stems around the recent market sell-off, which has now triggered more and more activity around one of the most powerful strategies you can use in today's crazy market environment. Now, my partner, Karim, he uses this exact strategy all the time. And throughout the market ups and the market downs, his track record has remained phenomenal. And his premise is really quite simple. Karim follows the money. And here's how he does this. Whenever he tracks multiple insiders who are all buying at the same time, he takes notice, right? He tracks insider buying all day long, and he sees it on his screen. And whenever something comes up, it kind of red flags him, and he zeroes in and investigates this. But here's what the important part is, all right? Karim doesn't necessarily key in on insider moves made by the CEO or the CFO, for example. Like the highest level guys, he looks at those, but he doesn't really place too much emphasis on those. And the reason is simple, right? If these guys are putting in $1 million of their own money here and there, for them, that's kind of chump change. And in many cases, those insider buys are already predetermined, right? So what Karim looks for is insider buying from like that mid-level management person, you know, like the guy making 300 grand a year, right? If he's the one buying a ton of stock, then that's the indicator that you know something is up. All right, so when you see the head of the CEO, the CFO, and then they're buying combined with the middle management guys, when they're all at the same time buying, when multiple insiders are all going in, that is what Karim calls a cluster buy. And it's one of the most powerful insider strategies you can find today. And Karim is the ultimate master at sniffing out cluster buys. So for example, take a look at his recent play on MoneyGram International. The ticker symbol is MGI. All right, Karim first recommended that there was cluster buying back on June 27th of 2019. That's when he recommended shares for the first time. The stock was $2.63 at the time. Insiders were buying, and then they kept buying. Even as the stock moved down between like $1 and $2 per share, Karim was on top of this play the entire time. Now, fast forward to today, right? This February, guess what happened? Tuesday, February 15th, it was announced that MoneyGram was being acquired by the private equity firm Madison Dearborn Partners for $1.8 billion in cash. Translate to the stock, and that's $11 per share. Long story short, MoneyGram stock exploded. I mean, pull up this chart. Look at this move, right? You look at something like this, you're like, who on earth could have predicted this? Well, I'll tell you, Karim, that's who. And all he did was follow the money. And some of our members reported making gains of 400% on this play, right? So today, you're invited to get Karim's new insider buy picks emailed directly to you. I mean, he just posted a new video outlining his entire strategy. It's totally free, and today I'd like to share it with you. Check Karim's video out below because right now he has 2 live opportunities, and then he's tracking several more, and any of these could lead to his next live recommendation. Now, if you want to discover how to ignore the noise and follow the money, this is how historically Karim has led many members to some of the biggest gains of their life. In fact, some gains have been over 2,250% in just 2 weeks. Check out Karim's presentation below. You won't regret it. And as always, I'm Brian. Stop hating, start trading, and cue my exit music.